BTN, 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 BTN.
Welcome, everybody, to another Behind the Name. I'm your boy, Boo the Love.
And your boy, Prince J. Ron.
Man, we got a special legendary guest in the building tonight. Dog. I'm talking about his style, man. I'm gonna let him talk about it, but if you ever seen it, this man's style of Chicago footwork, bro, is out of the atmosphere, bro. Like, we talking about, bro, max level, you know what I'm saying? Mastery. You feel me?
Talk about pressure.
Phirm, the legendary group, the Phirm. We got my brother, my big bro, Master Doe Boy. What's going on, boy?
What's up, family? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Hey, we good, bro. We good. Hey, how you feeling, big bro?
Man, we here together. That's a blessing, right?
Yes, sir. So we just, once again, man, we just want to thank you for taking the time out your busy schedule to get a chance to come on this show and bless us with your diamonds. So without further ado, we want to go way back to your beginnings, and what got you started in the culture.
What got me started in the culture is something that I always preach, because we have to understand it, and it has to be an understanding of what this culture is. So like I said, I started footworking per se in 1988. I was 8 years old. I'm 40 years old now. You see what I'm saying? I was 8 years old in 1988, and I stumbled across. Well, we didn't really have a lot of choices on the radio other than the old school music, right? So you had a local radio station from WKKC. It was called Friday Night Audio on WKKC, and they play house music, right? So you got to think about it. It's like house music, like house comes from disco. So you have that type of house music. Then you have this type of house music that has an African drum beat that's just so vicious, right? And when that drum beat, it make you like, and that's where where the juke shit come from, but it make you want to move differently than the house movement. So, it came from, in 1988 here in WKKC. I always danced as a kid, but that was my first time. I think I just tried by myself to just do some footwork. That's what my body did to the music, right? So from there, go ahead.
No, I'm about to ask. So back then, what groups was back then? What far as dancing groups?
See, again, I come from an era where the dancing groups weren't there then. They could have been out west, because again, I was on the south side, and my main spot was the rink on 87th Street, right? So again, when I participated in this art, wasn't nobody doing it. Like it was a few people that was actually doing footwork, because you understand it comes from house. Footwork comes from is multicultural. Exactly. So footwork has African movement, footwork has hip hop movement, and footwork has some house movement. So again, my mother worked at the rink. See, again, it was just all universally connected. So they would not let me go to the rink until I was 10.
Right.
But my mother and my auntie worked at the rink. So once I became 10, so I started going to the rink. So I was dancing on my own, just off my own vibration, off my own feeling for about 2 years. And when I get to the rink, it was just over with, because so the first day I get to the rink, this how dancing evolved. Like, this is where I come from. So it was a circle. When the first time I went to the rink, I'm 10 years old. It's a big old circle. So I'm a little boy. I'm trying to pull my way through the circle to see what's going on inside the circle. So when we think of a circle, we think niggas in there, get going, put footwork and they're going crazy.
Right.
So when I finally get to the circle, I look at the circle. It's a guy and a girl jacking. I'm talking about hard. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody is looking at these, which we call juking now, which is nobody gives a hell if y'all over there juking each other. But back then, that's where dancing came from. The first circle I ever seen was a girl and a boy. I mean, they just pumping hard as hell, like woo, woo, into the beat, just rock, woo, woo, woo. And everybody just amazed, looking like, damn, I'm not even amazed at that shit. Like, okay, like, you know, but that's where dancing came from. And then like it started with like one footwork move, like far as, because I said a lot of it came from hip hop too. You know what I'm saying? Because at first it was hip house. Like it went from house music, then they started a genre called hip house. And a lot of house DJs went to like rapping and shit, to which the era doing right now, which is dope, because the era is doing it right now, right? But a lot of DJs got to the hip hop era, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's hip house, you know what I'm saying? So, and so a lot of hip hop dances and right now, so a lot of dances people, y'all, you know, we don't even know that them are originally hip hop moves, you know what I'm saying? Well, like I said, Chicago footwork is like a bastard of a lot of shit put together. But like I said, but it really came from this post. It came from the street. Now, listen, this is the most important part. And that's what I want people to understand, because I see the culture. You know, I see y'all doing it, and my heart smile. I see people doing it in Tokyo and London and Japan, and I see it all around the world. But we can't lose grip of this. When I was at this age, 8, 10 years old, living in the inner city of Chicago, I didn't have many options. Do you understand me? The streets was first and foremost. My brother and my sisters were gangbangers. My cousin were gang members. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I knew that was inevitable for me, but I just loved. At 8 years old, I just was so creative. I wasn't afraid to be creative. I wasn't afraid to be expressive. You know what I'm saying? Most of us get grown and we had that. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're afraid because people will judge us, right? So I said, you know, the first contact sport. When I tell you footwork was the basis of my life. Like I started playing basketball later in my life. I was good at basketball. It's because of footwork. The same principles. I was juking the shot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's the same principle. You see what I'm saying? I box and I train boxing right now. My brother, the man, I'm supposed to be at the gym. My nephew right now, he's gonna go pro next year. But we really invested in his career. You know what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to be at the gym right now in the heights for him at Big Joe, Big Lou gym. But boxing and footwork, it helped me in my boxing, it helped me in my training. Footwork was the foundation. But I don't want people to forget like where it comes from. This comes from struggle. Like this day, I told you I was there from the beginning of the moves. Like when it was only one footwork move, all you could do was the running man or the new running man. Like we used to do that all night in the ring. Do you understand? One move. And so to see y'all, it'd be like, wow. It's just like that's how manifestation is supposed to be.
Exactly.
It's supposed to start from that one thing and just turn into something so massive and beautiful. And so it's like I said, we do one move all night. One move, 3-4 hours all night. So at that point at the rink, see, the rink was still skating. You understand? They just opened up the little dance floor for dancing. The little skating floor, I'm sorry, for dancing. Right. So it started, when I tell you the transition just happened so fast, when it went from the skating floor and it just transferred to the dance floor. I'm talking about, and a lot of people that you will not know who was responsible for the moves that you do so well. A lot of people that you would never know. I'll just give a shout out real quick to Solid 4, little midget, Dre. He was a midget, actual midget. This boy taught me how to do the first Bobby blows or the running man, the new running man, you know. So it's like he died, rest in peace, but you would never, ever know him in the footwork community. Never. Because these guys were part of creating those new movements that when nobody was running about, this is 91, 92. Nobody was doing this stuff.
You're not lying, because I know when I was younger and me going to the route, because that's when we used to go to the route every Saturday, there was a lot of like guys that was in the street. So a lot of gang members that was doing footwork. They wasn't in groups or nothing, but they was so cold. You know what I mean? They was so cold. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
We don't even know. We don't even know.
I'm going to give you a little history right now. Because you just brought up something to me. Think about it. Like I said, it comes from a struggle. So this dance came from a struggle. It came from either dying in these streets or being in a ring or being somewhere you could do footwork. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or being somewhere you could dance. Because I said it was house, in house, I'm a house head too, but it was different. It was your friends can get shot. Like it was RIP. It was like little girls was down, little boys was down. So it was a different call from the street, and your spirit called for something different. So that's why footwork evolved. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so, like I said, these was mostly gang banging ass niggas. These was killers footworking. Do you understand what I'm saying? Niggas was killing. Like I said, that you will never know they was dancing footworking when it first was mentioned. And I would mention one dude because I said this was back in the day when none of these guys, I don't know nobody from this era. But I will mention Reese Dilla. Now look, Reese Dilla was not a footworker or a dancer. Reese Dilla was a gangbanger. Do you understand what I'm saying? Reese Dilla used to come to ring the star shit. I didn't like him. I was trying with the D. Look, this nigga bullying on motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand it. Now all of a sudden look how much he done for the footwork world. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, that's the only person I seen. Larry Hot was around. I see him. When he was younger, like I said, he standing around and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you stood around, you know what I'm saying, at those times. Because it was so hard to do the moves. Do you understand? We would go work on one move the whole week, then come back to the ring and show it off all night. One move.
No class, no nothing. You had to learn in the party.
In the party,
you had to learn in the party. Yeah.
And be ready to do it the next party.
Yeah, you gotta do it the next
party. And listen, this is what we called it in the Phirm, we called it juice. When you can do that shit the next party, the type of love that you got, the type of juice that you got, the energy was just, it was just unexplainable. And once you got addicted to that shit, like, I'm gonna dance.
Yeah.
And so then it was like, you know, I don't care what nobody say. I gotta do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, you know what I mean? So do you remember your first battle? Your first dance battle?
Yeah, but see, because dancing evolved so much.
Right.
You understand, back then, battling was different. See, footwork, the foot movement part of it, a lot of that is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So back then, we didn't have a lot of that. Like you had 1 or 2 footwork moves.
Right.
So motherfuckers was what you call animate.
Right.
So grab your head and
right.
baseball and hit it at the park.
Right.
Then his guy run the bases and shit.
Right.
And so it was like it was a lot of creativity because we didn't have no footwork. We didn't have a lot of footwork. So you only get footwork for like a good second. So that move was getting old. So now you gotta animate a nigga. You gotta grab his head, you gotta throw a grenade, a bomb, dab with a bomb, go off this shit. But the crowd like that shit, so we like, fuck it, hey, we with it. Battling was different then. And then like sometimes a girl would just jack you up. You can't dance.
Wait, bro, you can't. He said grab the head, knock it out the park. His guy.
Bro, he said run the bases, bro. That's
Bro, I'm telling you, that's how dancing was back then, bro.
Oh,
there wasn't a lot of moves. Like y'all got different moves, bro.
No, you ain't lying. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I don't remember being like a whole category of movements. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
animation was, oh my God. I remember that though, because people were so creative back then. Like they was creative, dog. I'm talking about
they was very creative on that one though. Like
so I said that's the dance I come from. Like I said it was house. If you weren't doing that, you was just jacking.
Yeah,
that was like popping and rolling. A lot of bounce. Like I said, they had some footwork movement, house movement. You know what I'm saying? Some hip hop houses do a lot of footwork, but the regular houses was just jacking and pumping and shit. You know what I'm saying? And juking. But so we kind of like, so we like the footwork part of it. So from the rink, from 91, 92, 93, I moved from the city. I moved to the suburbs, and once I moved to Riverdale, I met BT, I met Prince, I met Mike, I met Quan. And it was over. That's the first battle I remember. The first battle I remember battling, because I don't really remember that shit when I was at the ring. You know what I'm saying? The first battle I remember was BT. Me and BT.
Dang.
That's how we met. We met at a party. And he coming with his BT head, because like I said, you understand, BT cousins in them house matic. You know what I'm saying? So BT had a lot of their style, but BT always had his own little weird ass style. It was weird to me. Like, well, this fucking dude doing? You know what I'm saying? But I'm from 87. I'm from the city. I'm gonna show these suburb boys I don't play none of them boys. I dance aggressive.
Right.
Like I dance in there fight. You be like, bro, I don't want to fight. Yeah, bitch. I do because when I gotta walk home from the ring, nigga, I might get jumped, bitch. Fuck you mean? We can fight now, we can fight at birds, nigga. That's why you don't want to fight no dancer, because a dancer beat the shit out you. You playing, bro. A dancer will beat the shit out you. Do you hear me?
Don't take them dance moves for play.
There ain't no joke. So,
Hey,
me and BT battle. That was the first battle I really remember.
So who took the win though? Who took the win?
Bro, look. Let me tell you something about the dance culture. It's just like the BG's page. It's just like the dance culture. Ain't nobody gonna take no motherfucking L's. Everybody gonna believe they won. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gonna say they won.
Even if the judges say you lost, they gonna still say they won. So you know how that's just the game culture. He gonna say he got me. I'm gonna say I got him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, shit.
That's
back then, you know, I said it was just, and that's how you got better. Really, you got better battling your homies. You ain't really get better battling the groups.
That's true.
You got better battling your homies.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you got cold. Because we was trying to cut each other fucking heads off. And if you was bunky, bro, we would tell you, bro, you was whack. Like it was so, like I said, this the street. That's why people don't, I don't want people to forget that. Not that you have to be street, not that you have to be ignorant, no. But this comes from a struggle, bro. This comes from poverty, from living in poverty and heartache and headache, bro. And this dance was created. This spirit gave us this, bro. If we'd be dead if it didn't give us this. Because all we had was nothing. We had nothing. Do you understand? We had nothing. That's before I had love for basketball, before I had love for boxing, fighting, anything. Dancing will save me.
Yep. That's facts.
Was it so you met BT and them. Was they already the Phirm, or that's when everything started being created once you got there?
No, you understand? We all gang bangers. We all gang members. I'm a gang member from the east side of Chicago, 9 Trey. You know what I'm saying? They gang members from where they from, or Riverdale, or where they from. We just all moved to the same neighborhood.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? In actuality, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us would have been enemies if the dance didn't bring us together, because we was opposite gangs. Even though BT was in the same gang I was in at that moment, but he eventually flipped to the opposite gang because that's what his whole family was. So nobody was nothing. We was all gang members and just trying to find our way. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I met BT battling. I met, you know what I'm saying? I knew Prince before too. I knew Prince from the rink. I seen him around the rink before. You know what I'm saying? So we just got together and we were just like dancing. And shout out to a nigga. I said, niggas that you would never ever. This is not just my group. This every group worldwide that you would never know that poured so much into cold killers, bro. So shout out my boy Leroy, man. Leroy was like he was in the army too. He's like a drill sergeant, but he was a drill sergeant before he was a drill sergeant. So this motherfucker, bro, used to have us working on moves. No, again. We like, damn, Leroy, you on bullshit, but we respected him. We love that shit. And so BT was like, bro, Cuz was like, man, he want us. I told Cuz we out here doing our thing, because we had Riverdale, like we had all the neighborhood shut down, like they know, like all the girls, everybody loved us. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, I told Cuz right here shutting shit down. He wanted us to come try out. You know what I'm saying, for Housematic. So because I'm a brother, I really wasn't with the Housematic shit, but these my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm like, if they with it, I'm with it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So shit, we went down to Housematic practice, and it was so funny, bro, because when I tell you, we went down there smoking shit. Like I'm gonna show these motherfuckers like we got shit. But the shit they gave the most credit to was just the wackest shit ever.
They gave the credit the whack stuff.
Bro, so one of my guys, like we had some guys that wasn't nowhere near us on the footwork stick. They dance. They did do a little bit. Them the ones got the most credit because they do 2 bangs and throw the forks up and slide. And motherfuckers crazy. Whoa! Bro, we in there doing combos. We doing working jugs. Like, okay, y'all good. So anyway, they all motherfuckers got us in a group. So now we Housematic and shit. That's how we became Housematic. We was Housematic first before we came to Phirm.
Before y'all came Phirm, right?
He said, but we needed
that. We needed to learn the business of a dance group. We needed to learn the structure of a dance group.
Right.
We need to learn the togetherness, and we need to learn all that. So, even though I didn't really, care for it a lot, I really appreciate the experience I got from House of Magic. I appreciate that.
Dope. That's dope. That man said, throw up the forks in this slide.
Bro, I'll tell you the whole project.
Throw up a game side, this slide.
The whole projects went crazy, bro. We're in there doing real smoke. They looking at it, okay, that's all right. Okay, all right, next. Like, God damn, I could have saved them moves.
All right. They get no recognition for the hard moves, but do something.
And so but I knew from then, like, it was gonna be, we was always gonna be destined to have our own shit. You know what I'm saying? So we went through the House of Magic phase.
Right.
And then we was like, man, this really the president, because he was really the rock, the foundation that he was a leader. You know what I'm saying? He got incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? Right. He out right now doing great things. You know what I'm saying? Got his own little chicken and fish shop on St. Knife, doing this thing, doing big things. You know what I'm saying? But he got incarcerated at that time, and he was really the leadership. You know what I'm saying? And it started, when the head, get cut off, shit started to kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
And so at that point, I was already ready to go. I'm already, rebel and shit in my own life. I'm tired of traveling so low end and having to get the MC shooting at us, walking to the motherfucking train station and shit. I'm tired of this shit. Then we had the motherfucking travel. It was funny. We had to travel on, because my man Ed was the driver was down there. He had a station wagon with sound. So some niggas had to, we were so deep, some niggas had to to lay on top of the speakers.
Yeah, on top of the speakers. Oh my God.
So if you had that speaker joint, and all of us had it once or twice, if you had to ride that speaker, boy, you getting banged the whole way there, the whole way back.
Right.
Bang, bang. Oh my Lord. So, it was just good times. But then we transitioned into our own shit, the Phirm. We had our own practice facility. And at that point, we was actually letting House of Magic practice with us. The little remnants, you know what I'm saying? Right. But that shit ain't last long, you know what I'm saying? Because we was kind of young and airheaded, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And at that point, when we had our own practice facility in Riverdale at Legion Hall, we just started blowing up in the south suburbs. Like, we was, like, in our schools, like any school pet rally, like, we shut the shit down. Motherfuckers want to see us. Like, I'm talking about, it's to the point, like, even when we used to do shows at House of Magic, they used to even get jealous, because it's always in the dance group, like, you got your top tier, you got everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And so, in the top tiers, they top tier for a reason. They can dance, they professional and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we was professional too. You know what I'm saying? So they had tried to put us with they bottom tier, but okay, we wear the same uniforms that they can afford. You know what I'm saying? So we won't even wear the bottom tier uniforms. We wear the same shit they can afford. And we had smoke shit. So we had, we do shows on the low end. Like, we got girls literally fainting, like crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was like superstars. So we had that juice at a young age. Like, we had that stardom type of feel. Like, people come to you crying and hug you. Girls used to chase us home from the Dark Expo. We used to get chased by women. Prince, BT. You know what I'm saying? Like, we like a rock star life at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Shit was wild, bro. Shit was wild. Mm-hmm. But it was so new. So, like, once we got our own shit, bro, we was young, we was fly. And so what makes us different, okay, check it. Like, so until then, so as far as I know, like, on the west side, it could be something different. I don't know. But on the south side, you had dance groups. House of Magic, UFIU, Phase 2, Total Impact, you know what I'm saying? Main Attraction. You had dance troops, right? And so the dance troupe is what it is, what it means. It's a dance fucking troupe. They dance. You know what I'm saying? So footwork was just a minor part in that. So they had to add the footwork at the end. Music footwork came at the end. Like, that's the grand finale. You had some motherfuckers do some footwork, right? If you remember any dance group, that was it. They doing dance, they doing different skits, different songs. You know what I'm saying? Janet Jackson, all of this shit like this. And at the end, you'll get the little footwork, right? And so when we became the Phirm, we was like, gee, we can dance. No, all of us can dance our ass off, but we like footwork better, because footwork, we like to battle. We like to come. We was aggressive. Mm-hmm. So we said, bro, we finna start our own group, but our group finna be predominantly footwork. We gonna still do some routines and shit here and there because we like the girls. So you got to keep the girls around. So and the girls, like we only had like 1 or 2 girls that was footworking back then, and they looked weird. But we had one of them that got decent, trying to get decent, but she can get too weird. Like you just. But like now the girls got the control. It's like it's amazing. Like it evolved so crazy. Now girls got super control. You know what I'm saying? But so anyway, we said we gonna predominantly be footwork and battle group. So like I said again, it wasn't no group. That's the uniqueness of the firm. We were predominantly the first battle group. Like I said, it was group out west, and we done been out west a couple times. My man Jay, the club captains, and we just smoked all type of shit out west. We didn't have niggas want to fight us out west. Because we was taking their girls. Like I'm talking about we was really rock stars with the shit. Like, and our egos were no better. And that's for the reason we kind of the universe humbled us real quick. The universe humbled us real quick. So like I said, we was the firm. So we got our own practice. We 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? We 15, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? We got Pelly leathers on, Jordans and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we got our own practice facility. Shout out to my boy Mike Grandma. She was our manager. So she got us own practice facility. She was hooking us up with all type of shit. She said, okay, y'all can even throw parties here. So we what? Our first party. Supposed to be in Clint, but Chip did the usual 2-step. Hey, Chip did the usual 2-step. Chip 2-step me too. So it's the same universe with the same way. He 2-stepped Chip right there, but he 2-stepped me in the future. He did the same thing. So fuck him too.
We was supposed to have DJ Clint, but then we got DJ Chip because he did the usual 2-step. Go behind somebody's back and take their job.
Yeah, but so DJ Chip, he DJ'd our first party, bro. Rocking. I'm talking about we got the suburbs on lock for that shit. Like I said, we was so big headed. So at that point we was making noise and Brent Ant started coming around. You know what I'm saying? So I said we was all cool with Ant was cool. He like an older nigga. He ran up. We all actually I'm from the streets anyway, so I respect OGs, you know what I'm saying? But he was an older nigga. He just had like you could tell this nigga just been like somewhere in the forest studying like he does. What the fuck is you doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? So and just come out practice because I practice. You understand? Any dance group know this. When your practice is rocking, your practice is like where to be. Your practice is a place to be. Yeah, like motherfuckers want to come around because the women there, everybody there. So we got bad girls there all from the Thorn Ridge, Thornton, Thornwood. They just against the wall watching us dance. You know what I'm saying? We just think we running shit. No, bunch of young, dumb, stupid ass niggas, bro. But look, so we in there, we just clouded up. Like our practice is where it be. So it was naturally everybody just gravitated to our practice. So Ant just started coming around, man. So Ant had that shit. So we had put Ant, we had Ant. This is how historic we was. We had house thematic practice in our facility. At the same time, we had practice. Or we had Ant in the back room. Like if you want to just learn some crazy shit, you go back there with him.
Right.
And like if you want to learn all the dance things, he was up there with us, and the house thematic they practice on the other side. So it was like they eventually kicked house thematic out. And I ain't like I ain't like a lot of their energy. But we kicked them out, and then it's always just us and like really Ant. But that's when like Darion and Reggie and all them was the firm. You know what I'm saying? So like you understand, even Rashad, like you understand how historic this is, like everything, like the culture. That's why I just sit back and just look, like, wow, look what we birthed. Like even I'm just coming from my personal journey, coming from the southeast side of Chicago, then meeting up with these guys. The universe connected us in Riverdale, and then we started this, and then we connected with these people and these people, and so you got to understand, our practices is the shit, bro. Like motherfuckers come to our practice, fly as hell. Motherfuckers don't even go to school. They in our practice. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, it was that serious. Like it was that. And so
cool just to be at practice, that's crazy.
It was crazy, bro, because it was like a party, and we was partying, and so. Eventually, I think I bumped head with Ant. It wasn't Ant. I said it was Ant. I think bro name was Mike. It was a couple of them, bro. And they were like, they had that style. But a lot of their style too is hip hop. You understand? A lot of anthem style is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So they had that look, but they put their swag to it. So anyway, so we was doing our thing. We the Phirm, it's our practice group. So now we see like all of our little young niggas, like Darion and Reggie, all them, they don't even want to come to practice. They don't even want to be in our practice anymore. They want to be back there with Ant all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So we like, no, this ain't gonna work out, bro. Like these motherfuckers, this is our group. They supposed to be in practice and learn because we still did routines together. We still did little routines. You got to know the little routines because, and that's why I still think the footwork era is missing. It's missing like unity. Like y'all should do more shit together. Even in battles, you can play off each other. Motherfucker, it's certain shit you can do. You can make up. You know what I'm saying? So there's missing more creativity in that. As far as doing shit together, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. We still did like, okay, you gotta learn like, because like I said, we like the girls. We not finna let that go. Because footwork is sweaty and musty. At the end of the day, like, bro, like at the end of the day, you gonna have to know how to pop and roll around this motherfucker, G. That's what's gonna attract these women, fam. So you know what I'm saying? Because footwork, which is all you gonna just sweat, like you know what I'm saying? They like it at first, but they only want to go home. They want to go home with you when you're rolling. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. So I'm like,
I got aggressive.
they start spending too much time back there with Anthony. So yeah, I was kind of, bro, we not finna have that. So I guess we got to an Ant. You know, I got to an Ant and Mike, you know. What? What's wrong?
Hey, but still, I gotta steal that. Hey, what? I got aggressive.
I got aggressive.
Sorry to be, I got aggressive. But
no, I digress.
Hey, I love you, bro. You got, hey, I was sucking in all these diamonds, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, so like I said, the Phirm was so important. Like I said, but even before the Phirm, man, like before, like while we was in the process of establishing that, even while we was in House of Magic. So we met Eli. You know what I'm saying? I knew Eli since I moved to Riverdale. You know what I'm saying? I knew Eli. You know what I'm saying? Eli was just like if you was from there, like everybody got their hood reputation. So Eli was like Eli. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that. But Eli was always around. So Eli used to want to dance because he seen like we used to get the juice. Like, man, Joe, show me that. So I like just the basics right and left. So I used to show Eli that shit like back in the day, long time ago, man. And that was my bro. And like I said, to see him get so cold and Eli the one that got me back in the game, I swear, because like life happened so fast. So I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown. So we was had our own practice group, we had our own group, own practice facility. Like I said, we could throw parties there. You know what I'm saying? We was doing it. You know what I'm saying? We had our first party, DJ Chip party, our second party, DJ Clint party. You know what I'm saying? After that, boom, it went all downhill. You know what I'm saying? Just shit, it's like the universe just checked us. You know what I'm saying? Because we was going too far, too fast, and we would have been like, it would have fucked us up because we weren't ready to handle all that success that was coming with it. You know what I'm saying? We was too young.
Too much.
So it was like the universe just stopped it. And so once the universe stopped it, life just got real for every one of us. Motherfucking kids, real life situations, motherfuckers making money in the streets. So dancing became like, fuck dancing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We always loved it, but priority became, became first thing first. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it went from there. But to go back, Eli got me back into it. Like I said, I'm dealing with life. I'm dealing with real life shit. I got 5 kids I'm taking care of. We got trying to do business. We got business we running. We got, like I said, dreams that we still trying to fulfill. Like I said, we got shit invested. So life is real. Life is happening. People dying. You know what I'm saying? So Eli's hit me up like on Facebook and shit. Like, bro, come to BGs with me, bro. They don't understand the OGs, bro. These young niggas don't know, bro. He's like, bro, he was so passionate, bro. He's like, bro, these y'all, they don't know y'all, they know y'all, bro. And I tell him, I sent him off a couple times, like, yeah, I'll come. But he was just pressing me, like, bro, come to BG. So one day I'm like, I'm gonna come with you, bro. And so one day I just came to BGs with him, bro. And when I came to BGs with him, bro, and I seen that energy, and I seen all these motherfuckers that if they wasn't in this place, man, that they would be on the news. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I seen all these faces, man. If they wasn't in this place right now, man, what the fuck they would be doing? You know what I'm saying? So, and then Eli come like he introduced me to Devin, like, you know what I'm saying, to AG. Like, I seen him on Facebook, but I mean, I seen him on the internet, but I never met these guys in my life. You know what I'm saying? He introduced me to AG. He introduced me to Devin. I'm like, okay, like, man, this the OG. Like, he let him in, like, bro, this is the OG, bro. You got to respect this nigga. If you respect me, respect him. And that's how he was coming with it, man. And that's my little brother, man. Long live Eli, bro. And he was smoking shit, bro.
Nah,
And he was smoking shit.
Yeah, definitely. Facts.
Eli was a boy. I used to love to see that man dance for real, man.
Man, hey, if Eli said to respect somebody, you knew. Like,
that's why, man, Reese Diller got to drop the interview, man. He did an interview with at BG's. Some Europeans did the interview, actually, not him. Some Europeans recorded, but it was me, Eli, Marlon, and Kwanzaa. Did a little interview outside of BG's, man. You know what I'm saying? That's historic shit, bro. That's Eli's last interview. That's his last interview he done. You know what I'm saying? Shout out his sons and his whole family and this, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? So Eli the one brought me back into the game. And now, once Eli brought me back to the game and then he left like that, I couldn't lead the game. I had to say, you know what? So I'd be on BG's page and just going through the motions with these motherfuckers or going wherever footwork. I try to make an event, you know, whenever I can, just show my face, show my support. You know what I'm saying? Pay my, you know, whatever it costs to pay. You know what I'm saying? Encourage the foot workers, man. And that's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about.
Yep. Man.
I remember I was telling you the story when I first saw you kick a leg. You know what I'm saying? That was that beat down reunion. And I was looking out, I'm looking around because you know I'm like I said, when I'm around y'all, I'm still a student. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see y'all. I don't even want to kick a leg. I want to see y'all go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I remember you outside was you, Marlon, BT, and it was you know what I'm saying, in that circle. You know what I'm saying? And BT, he kicked it off. You know what I'm saying? He going crazy. And then you start dancing. I'm looking like, yo, like, bro, like, and at the time I didn't know you, so I couldn't be like, bro, hit that again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hit that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you was going.
The crazy part about it, I probably wouldn't know how to do it again. Cause that's how footwork, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with I do some combinations, but footwork is so expansive once you get into like a spirit mode of it, bro. There's so much you can do with it, bro. It's like I be trying to remember patterns, bro, but I do it best and I just let my spirit do it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let yourself go. And that's what
Yep, let yourself go, unlock them chambers. Unlock them chambers.
That's what drove me to your style, because I was seeing that you was dancing from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was letting go. And I'm like, yo, that style, that is you can't explain it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's free. It's too free to explain. You can't box it in. You can't box it in because it's too free. You can't box in the spirit. The spirit too free.
Like, he coached on it.
I'll show you.
Ever since then, like, every time I see you, bro, you be telling me like, go ahead, go, bro. Like, and I'll be in my mind like, no, bro, I want you to go.
I can't go after that.
Right,
because, bro, you don't understand. Like, so, like, my body is a story, bro. And like, I've been here a lot of times, and my bones tell a story. You know what I'm saying? So this is my last ride, this motherfucker here. So I'm living to the fullest. So my body been through a lot of abuse, bro. I'm a street dude, bro. I've been in a lot of fights, bro. I've been playing basketball on concrete and footworking, bro, from a young age, bro. So right now, bro, it hurts me tremendously to footwork. Do you understand? Like, it hurt, like, it's like the motherfucker off Glass, Mr. Glass, bro. Like, it hurts that bad to footwork. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I do it, I'm really doing it in spiritual warfare now. Like, whenever you see me footworking hard, bro, that's me spiriting. That's me warring in the spirit, bro. Because when I do that shit, bro, like, I'm really conquering some shit. I'm really whooping some ass, bro. Like, really some spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Man.
Yeah. But so when I see you, back to what I'm saying, my point is, when I see you do it and you around my age, bro, I just be mesmerized, bro. Because my body be like, dang, I wish I could do that. I wish I could move like that.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, but you'll catch me in my moments and shit, bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you a couple bars, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you know. But y'all, bro, I love it. Man, y'all took it to a level, bro. That's so amazing, bro. That's so amazing, bro. And it's so groundbreaking. Like I said, we got the whole world doing what y'all doing, bro. The whole world. You know what I'm saying? And that's shout out DJ Rashad too, bro. Like I taught Eli how to left and right. I taught Rashad how to bang. Now, if you ever seen DJ Rashad bang, he banged hard than the motherfucker. Yep. When I tell you this man banged so hard, bro, if you ever seen DJ Rashad bang, bro, he boom, bro. I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and to see him come from like Calumet City and them buildings, you know what I'm saying? Like from to our practice, you know what I'm saying, into the world, from planting them into the world, bro. I was like, wow. Wow, again, there's somebody like, you know what I'm saying, he made a track with our names in it. You know what I'm saying? That was he looked at us like he thought we was just cold as hell, you know what I'm saying? And he just, you know, man, that's just amazing. So to look to just to have guys like, just to have historical names that I could just come from, like Ant and Eli and Rashad, like, bro, like that's the culture, bro. That's the culture, bro. But
it was because of y'all that y'all was creating, you know what I'm saying, back then. You know what I'm saying? We as kids, we looking at y'all like, man, y'all cold as ever. You know what I'm saying? And we wanted to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't, even though we was looking at TV, you saw you had your Michael Jordan and Tyson, and you know what I'm saying? You wanted to be like them celebrities, but at the same time, we saw y'all, we can touch y'all.
We could touch that.
No doubt.
Touch y'all. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And y'all having that power in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And we like, yo, like, yeah, I want to be like Jordan, but bro, did you see Doe Boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you saw him with the Pelly. Oh, he got the new Pelly on. Oh, he got the bro. But did you see him dance though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we wanted that. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You got to y'all for even creating.
But see that, and that's the gift of it, bro. Because somebody seeing y'all, kids is seeing y'all saying the same thing, and that's how it should be.
Exactly.
It should be generations of that. You know what I'm saying? Passed down, and it should get greater and greater. Like I don't hate on the new generation. Like some of the stuff I don't prefer, but I don't hate on it. I still like, man, that's y'all style, bro. Do y'all thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's certain things that we injected. Like I said, you understand? We understand. We are the first, like predominantly, like that I've known, is predominantly footwork. It's not. We dance too, but we will smoke your ass. And we got rounds for it's 9 to 10 of us with smoke. Like it ain't just 2 or 3 of us. It's 8 of them. Bro, our shorties was smoking, bro. I understand. Reggie, Derry, they was our shorties. They was smoking. You know what I'm saying? Look, Reno, man, Reno and China, man, they in there fighting for their life right now. They getting better though, man. They you know what I'm saying? They got hit up, you know what I'm saying? But man, I'm talking about some of our shorties like Reno he's still one of the coldest to this day, bro. Like, and so we injected different things in the game. So we like, okay, we learned from House-O-Matic and we learned from like the best of House-O-Matic. So we see how they best did it. Like they professionalism and they style and so we said, okay, we gonna keep the main tenets, but we gonna put our shit on it. You know what I'm saying? So like people was at the party, you come to party. So I'm not tripping about that. So they didn't really wear their nice clothes because you finna sweat them out. We said, fuck that. When we come to these parties, we gonna put our best clothes that you can put on, bro.
Right.
Best shoes and everything. That's what we gonna stand out, bro. We gonna be the flyest niggas, bro. So we injected that part of the game. Like everywhere we went, bro, we fly. We dressing. And I talk about so many Pelly sweaters and Jabot pants.
They said Jabot pants. Dang. Oh wait, he froze my
Somebody soaking wet. I come in the crib. We injected that in the game. And I said, we like
wait, you got froze on my thing. Wait, one quick second.
Somebody texted me 1,000 times, bro.
Oh, that's why.
That's why. Okay.
Somebody texted me 1,000 times.
All right.
But so like I said, so some people will go with Ant and they would just like get captured by Ant because Ant did have so much shit, bro. But like we would go to Ant and we'd be like, okay, that, okay, give me that. All right, I don't want that shit. Give me that. And we would take that little shit, but we had our own shit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us thought like I thought I could beat. Like I used to come at Ant all the time. Ant did never dance, but now I know why they dance because the same reason I don't fucking dance. Now I'm not for the guy, hey, young fella. I'm here to teach. I'm here to, you know what I'm saying. I'm here to enlighten. I'm not here to battle you. You know what I'm saying? So
right, I'm here to teach. I'm here not to battle. All
right, so that's how he was coming. Like I'm just here to just get his gift because it was a gift, bro. And like I said, even though I was young and we all had egos then, so I didn't really. I'm looking at it like, man, he trying to take our group. But he wasn't trying to take our group. It was just that they were so fascinated about what the fuck he had. And like I said, it was all footwork. Like I said, and we still had that concept of dance that we put in our group because we still wanted to attract a certain crowd and we still wanted good shows too. Because you wasn't just getting all footwork shows, you still had to dance. You know what I'm saying? So but like I said, but what Ant did give us is like a certain like stardom. Like everybody just started off dancing now. You know what I'm saying? They just start off going crazy. Like he'd make sure like, bro, we always like had some smoke. Like we'd come out to like, it was like an interest. Like he introduced us like, bro, oh, he tough.
Start off.
Like, so like, bro, got come out to all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or even if you didn't come out, if you just walked around, like some niggas walk around, a nigga in a circle, just walk around the circle. Like he'd walk around the circle, like, but he'd put a limp to it. Now he limping around. And the song like he hurt. And then he'd just come out with breaking shit down. I'm like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? So once we had that and we already had smoke, bro, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody fuck with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we were ready to battle any and everybody, bro. So like y'all miss like the real days, like the Expo and like the Cavalinis and like motherfucking what they on motherfucker over east? Was over east, but man, bro, like the party scene was amazing. When I tell you, it was electric.
You talking about the Union Hall?
Union Hall, bro. Like party scene. Like I said, my life is a blur, bro. You got to remind me of shit, bro, because I done been through so much shit. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, but the party scenes was so fucking electric. So, like again, you got dance groups there. So you got all the dance groups there. You know what I'm saying? So you got everybody there. You got thugs and shit there. You got all the ballers in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it's motherfuckers just rocking. So like, you know what I'm saying? You got to show out. You got to be different. You know what I'm saying? So most of like the dance group motherfuckers are coming. You trying to juke and dance. So like, we can do that too. But like, bro, no, we can footwork, bro. We can footwork. And at the end of our footwork, we gonna fuck them up because we finna break it down and do some of the juke shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the good. So we was fucking it up, bro. And it was just amazing. It was just amazing, bro. The culture was amazing. Like I wouldn't like, even though I said my body fucked up and everything, but I wouldn't have traded that shit for the world, bro. Like the experience, bro. So bro, we dance so hard. Do you understand how hard we dance, bro? Talk about where your pants and your shoes are wet, bro. I wet. Like we come over here, I'm taking off, I'm peeling off wet clothes. Only reason I got fat because motherfucker burned all them calories and right to Leon's. Goddamn it, afterwards. So we get hauled over. We go right to Leon's and smack. We got
all right, eating. Eat the pounds back home.
It's motherfucking 3:30 in the morning. We
eating barbecue.
Shit, nigga, that shit. Right back. You just put that shit right back on there.
But yeah, bro. You was super active. You know, when you was younger, you was super active back then. You know what I'm saying? Like you was burning. You know what I mean? All day doing, you know, playing basketball, boxing, dancing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was burning all that off. So
going crazy.
Man, crazy energy, bro. I'd be like, where is that now? I'd be trying to muster up some energy, man. But yeah, but like I said, you know, it was amazing. It was an amazing life, man.
But it's dope that you passed not just the footwork down. Tell us more about this with the coaching, the boxing coaching that you're doing.
Right. So like I said, my nephew, which is sparring right now, which he probably finished up, but he's sparring right now. He's 20 years old. We about to go pro about a year and a half. We just get them a lot of experience in the amateurs. The most experience we can get them, the best. We spar with the best. We fight against the best. And we've been training him for the last 5 or 6 years. And so from then, me and my brother, my older brother, he does gun safety and gun education with the FOI cards and things like that. And I do the self-defense part of it, you know what I'm saying? We do like a whole package, because you know what I'm saying? Now we got a thing called clan, you know what I'm saying? It means kings, queens, leading a nation. And so that's a movement that we have, you know what I'm saying? And so that movement is just focused on training and preparing our future generations to lead and to rule, you know what I'm saying? And so therein, we ourselves have to be in order to do that, you know?
Mm. Yeah, I'll be seeing your lives and your stories, your videos of you know what I'm saying, training, and I'm like, bro, getting it in, boy,
getting it in, straight lavish.
And then I'm loving the push that you know what I'm saying, with your clients. I'm loving the push, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing you out there with the kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you know what I'm saying? You had some, I don't know if that was your nephew or you had something by a rope and you was like, come on, pull it, you know what I'm saying? He trying to punch you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's dope, man. That's dope, man.
No doubt. So like I said, I'm very invested in the kids. Like I said, I have 5 kids myself. So with them, like I said, kids, I'm just naturally attracted to kids and old folks. I really don't deal with the in between is who I have a problem with. So I rather deal with kids and old folks. And so I sow into kids a lot. So I have a lot of kids that's not my kids, but they are my kids because they look to me for that leadership. And so I said, I just try to teach them, you know what I'm saying? The best journey and the greatest journey is yourself. You know what I'm saying? So self-love, self-care, the journey is self. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn self-control, you know what I'm saying? And know how to express yourself. And so like I said, that's what we go through. And I teach them how to footwork, like just the basics. They be looking crazy. They be looking so retarded. I'm gonna record it one day, though. But like, so some classes I say, okay, it's a different job. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna teach y'all the left and right. So some of them be looking okay. So I figure if I just do it for about a year straight, they're gonna be kind of cold a little bit if they just catch on.
They ain't got the stamina too.
Just messing around, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I gotta come with you, bro, and do some of the workout classes to you, bro.
Come through, man.
Oh, I love that, bro.
Yeah,
that's my pace too, bro. I rock that all day, bro. Yeah, I come there with you, bro. But we ain't been getting it, bro.
Yeah. And we in Matson. We in Matson on Tuesday nights.
Right down the street.
Down the street. Yeah. So, you gotta send me that info. I might slide on y'all, bro.
Most definitely.
So big bro, out of all this, man, you dropped so many diamonds. So for the new generation coming from an OG, what would be 6 things that you would tell someone that's in the game that never had a mentor, that never had a teacher, but yet they've been looking for an OG to hear some beginning steps on leading them in the right direction in this culture? What would you give them as far as 6 things that you learned that gave you your foundation on leading your path?
See, the game is kind of different now, bro. It's like basketball or any type of sport or politics. It's different now, man. You don't have to really have a respect or even know the history of this shit to have a love for it. Like, so you got a lot of people who have a love for the sport now, who have love for footworking, but they don't really have love for the history of it, or they have, or they just okay with their history. You know what I'm saying? So it's different now. It's like, everybody got their own opinion, and that's okay. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I just tell everybody, just keep expressing yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keep expressing yourself. Like you said, I can give you all that respect, your OGs, but you ain't got to do that. You don't got to respect. You can look. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to. Understand? Because what real OGs did is history. Like, you can't take away from what we did. Like, it's certain people who done stuff in this game. You can talk about them all you want to, but you can't take away from what they did. You know what I'm saying? So like, you ain't gotta respect me or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying, you gonna respect Rashad though. You respect Eli. Or you respect, you know what I'm saying? So it's automatically it's gonna come back to, you know, it's gonna come back to the source, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, you know, it's just a different game now, man. You know, I just tell people just stay creative, man. Stay, you know, stay practicing your art. Stay, like I said, stay hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna stay hungry, you know, try to create different, you know, and try to, you know, and like I said, I'm the one who believes in creativity, but I just, you know, you just can never forsake, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's like you can be creative all you want to, but you can't. I should always see some of the foundation of what it came from in your expression. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the real struggle. And like I said, and through everything I said today, I wouldn't want folks to nail down, bro. This dance came from struggle. You hear me? This dance came from poverty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You might have learned it cute in your condo somewhere. You might have learned it safely in your house, or you might have learned it in your practice spot that was cool. But this shit came from struggle. This shit came from a lot of Black death, a lot of Black pain and hurt. You dig what I'm saying? So I want people to get that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we got a lot of Europeans doing it, a lot of Caucasian, a lot of different ethnic groups doing it, and I love it. I love it. But don't, you know what I'm saying, get to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you don't know, that's what, you know, that's my main drive. Like this came from a struggle. Because you look up, you know what I'm saying, it could be 100 years from now, they'd be saying, you know, Chicago street dance came from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they do things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The victor goes to spoils. So who's ever in control of the narrative will control it in the next 100 years, and they will control who the fuck started footwork. You know what I'm saying? And where this shit came from. And this came from a struggle of a people. You know what I'm saying? There was counted out, there was underserviced, there was misused, there was abused, there was, you know what I'm saying, discriminated against in every shape, form, or fashion that you can think of. So I'm talking about from housing to banking to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, to anything you could think of, school, education, to literally everything you could think of. You know what I'm saying? And it's what we created. When you gave us nothing, when you gave us fucking nothing, when you gave us destitute, this is what the fuck we created. Greatness because we the gods.
Hey,
we the gods.
Bro, look, listen.
Make nothing out of something.
Hey, listen. This brother right here, man, John don't understand how, for me, like he's been an inspiration for me. Like every day, me driving, working, I can't wait till he go on live. Like I'm talking about, I be waiting. I sit and go to his page. If I don't see him on live, I get off Facebook. I'm like, I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna get back on live pretty soon.
Set the notification alert.
So you can get back on, whatever. But what he be talking about though, like
it's real stuff that is real. Hey,
yo, that how you sitting here thinking about a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot. And he's one of them alpha males. You know what I'm saying? He an alpha. You know what I mean? So there's no, you tell him this, no, hey, this is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then have history and knowledge behind it, not just serving you something on a small plate, but giving you a whole full-course meal and explaining it. You know what I'm saying? In depth. You know what I'm saying? From like right now, what he's talking about as far as the culture and stuff is concerned. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, the reason why a lot of people might sit here and say, like, they seem aggressive is because you're right, we're aggressive because we created this dance, but we don't want this dance style or this culture to be in the wrong hands. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we're going to all that. You know what I mean? All that. And me, listen, like I said, if y'all take y'all time out, once he get out of Facebook jail,
hey. The reason he in Facebook jail is because of this man right here, DJ Clint. All he said was beat down hope and got put in Facebook jail. He made a
Facebook jail, but what y'all, I'm telling you, y'all, you will not disappointed. For real. Go to this page, he going live. You gonna sit there until he finished. It's times where he finished, and I'm like, bro, come on, you could have gave us more than, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting up and man, you could have gave us more than this, dog. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, tap in. I'm trying to tell you, tap in.
That man said all I did was comment my favorite track that was getting played and get put in Facebook.
Just a sample. Look, Corky was hitting the sample. Beat down ho. You know what I'm saying? Beat down ho. I put beat down ho. Watch it, they've been on my ass anyway. They shadow ban me all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the tricks of
you already know
corporate America. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing some things to try to get my own things like y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is a way establishing your own shows, establishing your own ways, our own ways to communicate our truths out to the world. You know what I'm saying? So so that's what I'm working on now, man. Trying to establish my own like multimedia type of shindig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can report to y'all the news. You know what I'm saying? With my twist. So it's gonna be the news with my twist. So it might be the news. You know what I'm saying? So one night I might just have do some news and have y'all come in there and smoke some shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how it's gonna be. So it's gonna be some dope ass shit. So yeah. So yeah.
So you really got banned because you said beat down hope.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 30 days.
Thank you. Sorry.
No, that's my fault because I should have known that what it is too. Facebook deals in algorithms, right? So, so now the people who's the people who's doing all of the surveying and shit, they look for certain words. So certain words automatically gonna pop up. And like I said, they already on my ass because I'm already, I could be in Facebook jail left and right all day. They already, you know what I'm saying? So, but they already, you know what I'm saying? They already fact check, you know what I'm saying? Half of my memes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I should have known certain words. So the word hoe is a word that's on the checklist. So that word kind of pops up in the algorithm. So, yeah, so that was my fault. I should have spelled it differently. That's how you just get, you gotta be a little smarter.
Then bro, some commissary up in Facebook jail, man.
Oh, good. You see I'm in Facebook jail. We good. We drink ready.
Right.
We smoking on some good, you know what I'm saying? A little thing, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be out in Facebook jail. You know what I'm saying? Got some soft gonna meet me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I can dig this.
Hey, sorry, I got aggressive.
But
sorry, I got aggressive. I'm telling you, that's my new thing.
But dig this though. I was going actually. I got some things like, who the fuck is keep on texting me? Stop. Damn, motherfucker text me 1,000,000 times. Shit. Lord have mercy.
Busy man.
But anyway, but being in like I said, I like being in Facebook jail sometimes because sometimes like social media can take so much away from you. Exactly. It can take your focus off so much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna go into like I was gonna delete my account anyway for like a month or two because I wanted to build, so I wanted to focus on what I needed to build. Because Facebook distracted me. I'd be all in my memes and shit and all into what's going on Facebook, and I distract me for, you know what I'm saying? So I said this has been no problem for me. I'm just getting shit done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
little vacation.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
I know a lot of people are eager to, you know what I'm saying, ask you questions, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dang.
Y'all can type these questions. We're gonna read them off to you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get to type, but we can still talk while we waiting on the questions.
Did you tag my page?
Yeah, I tagged both of them.
My man.
I tagged both of
them. Hey, shout out all my Facebook friends. Y'all know y'all been here, you can inbox me or something, send me a little muscle or something, say be strong in there.
So DJ Quint, I said DJ Quint. First question, right? He said, what happened that night at the VFW?
So I said we was the universe kind of just humbled us. You know what I'm saying? Because we was kind of young and moving fast. And like I said, we still in the hood though. We still with hood shit. And so like I said, Granny was our manager, and we got that practice spot through one of our members' grandparents. They were like trustees in the village, so they helped us get that practice spot. And we was throwing parties there. We started making the money. So our second party, we had Clint DJ our second party, and one of the trustees had a son, and the trustee's son, you know, Debo, the character Debo in the movie. That's how he was like.
Dang.
He was like, he was old, but he was smooth. He wasn't on that, but if he had to, he would fuck you up. So big folks, he was OG, older nigga, you know what I'm saying? But he had a drug problem. And that night he wanted some money, and Granny wasn't trying to give him no money, and he shut the party down and fucked our practice spot up because he told that motherfucker to turn that motherfucking table and shit on. And that white man got tough fuckers scared out of his motherfucking life. And that white man said, no more to you niggas. Like I said, it was just humbling. It was humbling for us because we didn't need that no way. We would have been, look, bro, we was already too egotistical, man. We had too many young girls. You know what I'm saying? We just, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Clint,
Mamas and shit.
He said not that party. He said when y'all booked the other DJ.
Oh, you
spoke on that.
Oh, when you talk about when Chip undercut you, when Chip sidestepped you.
He two-stepped him.
Chip two-step. Like I said I ain't tripping because Chip two-stepped me about 10 years later. I want to beat the fuck out that boy. But yeah, he two-stepped your ass. At that point, we had a budget, Clint. It was nothing personal. We had a budget, Clint, and goddamn it, you were too high. when you gave us your number, and we was like, okay, we finna go with that because you was the man. But that man came with a number that we couldn't refuse.
He came with a number we couldn't refuse.
Oh, man.
Y'all hear me?
Nobody had to call. Hey, Clint, we sorry. Clint came that motherfucker ready to beat the shot at Chip.
Hey, y'all.
And thus the story goes on and on.
Y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, so look. Rashad spit on that nigga so bad. Rashad harped and spit 2 flights in the sky and smacked him dead on his face. It was one of them green sticks. Yeah, we was trying to whoop his ass. I ain't gonna lie.
And you know what? I probably, you know how crazy my life was? Y'all probably beat the shit out, and I wouldn't know nothing about it because I was all I was trying to get some women or almost other shit. I was just all out of it, G. Like we was too far gone, G.
Too far gone.
So we
Too
got
young, bro.
hey, so we got a question from Hot. He said, who was your toughest footwork battle against?
Motherfucker from UFIU. Motherfucker from UFIU. I think his name Nick or some shit. But it was it was like 1 or 2 motherfuckers that was like cold, bro. Like from different groups. Like I don't know, like I don't like I said, I can't tell you. Like I said, we were so involved with ourselves. We were so into ourselves. We didn't give a fuck about nobody else. But we just knew like, oh, he had braids though. Like, oh, this motherfucker right here, he's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like other than that, we was like so dominant, bro. Like we had run into some motherfuckers though, we'd be like, damn, where he come from? Who talked this? Like, cause we was that dominant. When we finally ran to motherfucker that gave us problems, we was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? But like so it was just I realized that I can't really remember off top know what I'm saying? Nobody specifically. Like I said, my greatest battles was my brothers.
Mm.
That was my greatest battles, like against BT, against Prince, like against Mike. Mike was so cold, bro. Like, bro, Quan, like them niggas was so cold, bro. Like they had their own style. Like their style was just so cold. And nigga Mike can like Mike reminded me, y'all like you, like he can glide on air, like man, he like that shit on air, like. But like so we really just iron sharpened iron. We made sure like we was all cold, bro. So I said that's why I was like we never really like had nobody like you can't really battle me like because like we still battle as a group. So like if you want to get one guy, you might get on 1 or 2 rounds, you and him, but it really wasn't like that, nigga. Like the whole group, this a group, nigga. Like Femo, you got to be able to smoke a lot. Like this, we cold, bro. And it's we deep, we cold, and we flat, bro. Your ass is out. You better. You hopefully you ain't bring your girlfriend. Please don't bring your girlfriend.
He's a big girl.
I promise you, bro.
Sorry, I was being aggressive. Look, we got the next question from Darnell. Pain, big bro. So he said, what advice would you give your teenage self? And what knowledge would you live to give to your younger self?
What?
So basically, what advice would you give to your teenage self?
What advice would I give my teenage self? I mean, if I gave you that in if I gave you that in detail, it would be basically that I would just be, I would, I don't know. What would I say? I tell that motherfucker, I say, man, I say, you little young crazy nigga, you got a purpose, boy. You got destiny, son. Beyond all this shit you going through, boy, you got destiny, son. That's what I tell him.
Bet.
Because he ain't gonna want to hit nothing else. He ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. Take that shit back somewhere else. The fuck out of here.
Hey, that's what's up though. You gotta, sometimes you gotta keep it short and sweet so they get the message. For real, for real. And okay, we got another question right here from Tamara. She said, you mentioned that there was one footwork move at the beginning, the running man. Do you remember seeing how other movements started to come into footwork? Was it gradual or did it suddenly explode?
Like I said, it wasn't even the running man became that was one of the original. It wasn't the first one, like the first one I learned. It was, but that was like one of the most popular when you could do that little chop, 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 chop. Like when you could do that, it was major. Like, oh, he can footwork. He was a footworker because he could do that move because it was a very difficult move. But like the left and rights and the crosses, they're like it was the first hip hop. Well, I mean, the first dance moves I learned. Yeah. So what up question is that? Shit, I mean, I'll be getting off my right. What's the question?
It was good. It was so she was just saying that with when the other movements started to come into footwork, was it gradually or did it, just suddenly explode? You know what I'm saying? Like
so, it was gradually. It was gradually. It was slow. See, look. See, like you only can footwork once a week, as far as in a public scene, because that was the rink. That was our outlet. You know what I'm saying? So during the week, if you wasn't practicing, you weren't gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So and that was I guess that was the richness of the culture, because it was so gradual like that. We played that we did one move till it was so. That's why it's not one basic footwork move that I cannot do just like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to do it like that's on the move we had. You know what I'm saying? So it was a gradual process. But like to see where it's at now, it's like out of this fucking world. Like the shit you do, the shit Devin do, the shit Christian shit do, Wheezy, Froggy, the shit what these young dudes do, all GS and Terror Squad, bro, and all these guys, and bro, that shit is amazing, bro. Amazing.
Dang, that's super dope, man. Boy, got them diamonds.
I think you still got it though. I think you
No, I do, bro. I'm telling you, I do. I'm getting my body right too, bro. I'm getting some things done, get my body right, bro. Cause in my mind, bro, I'd be like, bro, I can get them. I can get you. You know what I'm saying? But I can get you, bro. I'm talking about because I got shit that's so creative, bro. I just got to get my, you know what I'm saying? First thing is my stamina. That's why I wrote it back on that, just getting my stamina up. So I'm just including that in my workout. So like either my cool off, I footwork. I probably footwork for like 5 minutes until my bones just saying, dude, you can't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? So trying to get my stamina up. Like I said, I just need to get around labbers though. Like I said, whenever I get around my old school guys, like it just turn on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, we always dancing. You know what I'm saying? I missed the trip. I also went to AZ with them. I missed the trip, but we'd have been dancing like that AZ, just, you know what I'm saying, doing our shit.
No, that's what me and Jay been talking about as far as that spiritual connection. When you get around certain spirits, man, you unlock something else. And like you unlock that higher you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about certain far as DJs, as far as, you know what I'm saying, certain DJs for me. The music, if it ain't, if I'm sorry, but if it ain't
that vibration definitely flows through and put you on autopilot.
And that's why, hold on. But speaking of that, bro, because you always bring up some good shit to me, bro. And that's why I give you credit, though. And that's why I look at you more as a dancer, though, J-Ron, because you professional. You know what I'm saying? But so you a dancer, so you gonna translate anyway. And I can dance too, but I can dance to anything. So I can do they movement as far as dance, but I cannot footwork. You can footwork to anything. And that's amazing to me. Like, you gotta conjure, my shit got to be conjured the fuck up. Like I said, it was war. So like I said, I'm in a war zone. Like this Saturday evening is keeping me from being in the streets, it's keeping me from being in gang activity, from keeping me being in drug activity, from smoking cigarettes, from, you know what I'm saying, trying to serve. Like, so it's war out there. So you can't be in his soul. You know what I'm saying? Like it's war. Like you just kind of like doing this non-violently. You know what I'm saying? We was expressing ourselves while the streets outside was just doing it violently. And we was just expressing our energy. You know what I'm saying? And we was getting that energy out in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit now is just, it's incredible. But like, I couldn't, like even the tracks, like even a lot of shit, like I said, I'm just an honest motherfucker. Like even a lot of shit Rashad started doing, I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? But I knew why he was doing it. It wasn't about what the fuck I like. It was about him. It was about him going around the world and getting this shit up. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? A lot of them slow, bro. I like African fucking drum, bro. Put my heart racing. This is war, bro. I'm killing you, bro. Really spiritually, I'm killing you, bro. I'm doing something, or I'm building, or I'm destroying, I'm creating. I'm doing something spiritually, bro. Give me that drum, bro. Don't play with me. That's one reason I can't battle either way. Because I will fucking beat the fuck out of a DJ. That's how crazy it was, bro. Bro, if you don't play that shit, bro, we gonna fight. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not dancing to that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not dancing to that shit.
Quit playing with the energy. Don't play.
Quit playing with that shit.
Don't play with this.
Then certain DJs ain't like you anyway, so they'll play that whack shit when you, man, nah. Not finna do that. I'm not dancing.
Say that Laffy Taffy.
So it's like shit was like, bro, we come from that culture, bro. This shit was like it really was like, really, bro, it's a struggle. Really, bro. Motherfucker, we probably had nothing to eat, bro, when they got home from the rink. You know what I'm saying? Or they got home, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, mama wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? She had work or whatever, or drugs, or, you know what I'm saying? It was that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, all they had was the dance, you know what I'm saying? And when the footwork came to, you know what I'm saying, came to the scene, bro, I was like, this is really what I'm feeling, bro. Like all the juke, pop, whip shit, that shit cool, but this is really what I'm feeling, bro. This is me saying, nigga, I'm hurt. This is me saying, nigga, I'm happy, or I'm sad, or I'm mad, or even like I said, I'm feeling good. This is me saying it's expressing every emotion. Every emotion.
No, you know what? You just put something in my head though. That is true though. Like it was so much negativity around us. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't know how to communicate.
You know what I'm saying? And like it felt like that was one of the positive things. You know what I'm saying? Was dance. You know what I'm saying? To go somewhere and just like go crazy. You know what I'm saying? With people that's like-minded. You know what I mean? Like that was like the best. You know what I'm saying? Best. Tamara said, so who was your favorite DJs? Speaking of DJs.
Rashad, shit, when he was our DJ, because you understand, he was our DJ. The Phirm DJ was Rashad. You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, bro, Rashad was making him and Spin was making some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? It was, like I said, it was natural. It was a brawl back then. It wasn't a lot to a track. It was just, you know what I'm saying? You just had to have that, you know what I'm saying? So Rashad, Clint, RP Boo, of course, Corky, all the low end DJs, man, like motherfucking
Jay.
Dion, Limo, Sluggo, all them, bro. Them like they the ones, bro, that brought you that shit, bro. Like sometimes the DJ can make you do a move, bro. Sometimes the DJ can bring some shit about you, bro. Like that's how powerful the connect. Like sometimes the DJ gave us that shit, like, bro, you played that shit, bro. That's what brought that spirit about me. I wouldn't even been on that if we didn't play that shit, bro.
Yep.
So,
So
all the DJs, bro, even like, you know what I'm saying, like I don't even know a lot of names. Like I said, I be in my own world, like, so I ain't really no fan of no niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I respect all these niggas, you know what I'm saying, from the west side to the south side, all the DJs that laid it down, you know what I'm saying, creating tracks, you know what I'm saying, creating that vibration, you know what I'm saying, that was gonna give us an outlet, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's so powerful. You see the whole world love it. You see what I'm saying? You see overseas got it. They call it techno. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, but even techno come from us. You know what I'm saying? In Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit got the soul root. You know what I'm saying? But techno ain't nothing but house speed it up. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's around the world. Our vibration is so powerful.
It's
universal. You know what I'm saying? It's universal, bro.
Yep.
Right. So hey, give them your social media outlets, bro.
Well, Facebook right now, I'm in Facebook jail, but you can give me a shout out. You can give me a friend request on John Shelton. My name, John Shelton, and Facebook. And Johnny V, my alter ego. I have that page is not, I'm not in jail on my Johnny V page. I'm on Instagram at life_trainer. I don't even really use my social media a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still. But anyway, I'm at YouTube, SBE and SB Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Because we also doing the music and shit too. You know what I'm saying? We got to get what you do to get some visuals from you, bro.
Oh yeah. That's about to be crazy.
Most definitely.
Make that happen. Y'all definitely add bro on his social media so that way y'all can get in tune and get connected with, you know, some of the services. And definitely if you out here getting to with that training, get in shape with that boxing skills, defend yourself.
No doubt. And get in tune, man. We just dropped the album on the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? We all part of the project, man, called the Wild Build Experiment. And that's out on all your major platform and downloading platforms, streaming platforms. So it's called the Wild Build Experiment, man. Go download that album, man. It's dope, man. That's kind of the album is essence of what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So go hit that, go download.
Experiment.
Right. Because I was sure about to ask you what you wanted to promote, but you just showed. You went ahead and did it.
Hey, bro, you know I'm a marketer, bro. I'm gonna get that in there, bro.
Got the clothes. Yeah, that's what this part of the segment is. You know, as far as what you're doing now and things to promote. So, you know, like you got the clothes and stuff like that. Like, man, just getting it out there, so that way the world know what you got going on and people out here know what you got going on.
Yeah, I most definitely need some merch too.
You said what now?
I most definitely need some merch.
Oh, no doubt. But you know what? I kind of froze on the clothing thing. Even though we got a lot of good feedback and people was even buying it at his infant stage, but the universe kind of had me go a different way with that. So I'm not even bringing out the clothing line yet. And when I do bring out the clothing line, it's going to be for just selected few. So it's going to be for the client, for us, and a few people, like I said, my close to. So you ain't gonna have to buy it. I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? And so when I do, I'm gonna sell it probably once a year.
Right.
I'm gonna sell it probably once a year. So yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing something different with the clothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So shout out all the clothing lines, all of the young black clothing lines out there, man, killing them, man. Man, shout out, man. Shout out.
Most definitely.
Anybody they wanted to promote before we close out? Track Attack.
Yeah. So Track Attack continuing this month of May, probably the third weekend, man, we're gonna have AC versus YB. So that's what's gonna probably go. That's what's gonna go down. And then, everything is hopefully pretty much set up with C-Bit versus Spalding in June. And let's see. Still trying to see what's up with Solo, see if he want to get up on it and then see who's gonna battle. But
All right,
holler.
Solo definitely be
Yeah,
there.
what up, J. Run? What up, fellas?
What's up, Tracks? Corky. Hey.
My boy. What's
Yes,
up, folks?
indeed.
It's the
What's up, what up,
Baxter and
man?
such.
Hey, Jay, I see they put you on Facebook just because you said beat down hole. Oh my God.
Beat down. That's me fucking with Clint, man. That's me fucking with Clint, and fucking with some Clint shit gonna get me in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I was going,
I learned my lesson.
Man.
I learned
my lesson.
That's
Yeah.
some quick.
I know Crossfire. Anybody else need something that they I said need something. Is promoting something?
Well, that's hilarious. Well, I'm still doing privates too. One-on-one privates for those that may be having mental blocks that they're trying to break. So definitely, like bro was speaking on, it's definitely a spiritual thing. And when you get a chance to access that, you could be able to create at will at any time. So those that may be feeling blocked or feeling that they get stuck or not sure which direction they want to go as far as creating their own style in the culture, that's what my one-on-one privates is about. Help building the you and getting you in tune with that.
Thanks. Also down here, private classes. If y'all looking for a private class, hit me up. Looking for a workout class, hit me up.
I'm gonna be there. If not this Tuesday, next Tuesday, I'm gonna be there, bro.
I'm
Hey,
after y'all send you the information.
be back.
Yeah. Also, what else we got going on? Oh yeah. So We Not Playing is still streaming on all music platforms. Me and my brother Mike D. So if you haven't heard yet, please go and download it now.
Hey, did we also say what day we was doing the episode?
Nope.
Okay,
So,
we got to put that out.
About the special episode that we have for Behind the Name. It won't be a guest, it will actually be a panel of people that will be talking about some deep things, you know what I'm saying, as far as the culture and stuff goes. So we will let y'all know about those dates. Also, please, if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you got to make sure to subscribe to the YouTube and the Facebook page, so that way you can be a part of the episode, because that particular episode is only going to be for the subscribers. So we're going to be doing different episodes, so it's going to be different content. Like Budilla said, it's not going to be an actual guest for these extra episodes. It's going to be different topics. So I know we got a few coming up where we're going to be discussing a lot of things where I know one I can't wait for is that, the connection to footwork and spirituality. So I can't wait for that. Fine.
Yeah.
That's true.
Y'all lock in. Go subscribe. Y'all subscribe tonight. You know what I'm saying? Go on YouTube, subscribe tonight. I wanna say thank you and appreciate you and Big Bro for taking the time out of your schedule and rocking with us tonight. You know what I'm saying? Giving us all that knowledge and all that wisdom. You know what I mean? And like I said, y'all want more content and more info, inbox Bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Inbox him on Johnny B right now. You know
Yeah, check out that Facebook, because them lives, you don't want to miss them lives.
Miss them live.
Hey,
Sorry for being aggressive. That's all I'm saying.
Look, I gotta say this.
Hey man, y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. My content is not for everybody. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Hey, John, I be looking forward to it, man, because we actually be on the same vibration. You know, it's like
That's
kind of
it,
like
bro.
good cop, bad cop. I like, you know what? I know he's gonna say something. I'm just like this.
Yeah, and that's all I was saying. That's what I was talking about earlier in the show, man. Like I wait for it. I'll be waiting for his lies. Like I'll be waiting for him. You know what I'm saying?
What's gonna have to add him?
Common sense and logic is so needed right now. Common sense and logic is needed.
Yeah,
Not that common these days, bro. Not that common.
It's not. It's not.
Common sense ain't so common nowadays.
So make sure y'all go at, if y'all ain't his friend, go add him, go follow bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit his inbox.
Prepare your spirits, but first pray before you do that. Pray before you do that.
Yeah.
Pray.
Yeah.
Prepare your spirits.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, right. Before y'all hit him up.
Look, yeah,
He's serious, bro.
Hey, I'm so serious, dog. Man, if those vibrations ain't up to right on that same link,
that realness, man.
I don't think you'll be able to handle it. So, just go ahead and pray for y'all. And
Hey, Jamal, you cool with that song for being aggressive shit.
I love.
man.
Hey, I got rockets from Solo episode. Rockets. Now I got this from my big bro. I'm like, sorry for being aggressive. I gotta come at it with that heat. I learned something. Hey, I learned something new every day, man. And like Big Bro said, for those that may watch this episode in the future, number one key, like he said, he dropped so many diamonds, but he said make sure to remember the history of this culture and where it came from as far as the struggle and the things like that added to where it is today.
All right.
Okay. Yes, indeed.
So on another note, man, we will see y'all next week. Keep yourself first, always, and we will see y'all again Tuesday. I say Tuesday, Wednesday.
May y'all peace be still. True story.
Blessings.